What's good, people? Welcome back to Art Brands and Bullshit. This episode, we got into it with Keaun. Keaun's a dope artist and producer from Philly, making sounds that toe the line between R&B, rap, and everything in between. This episode, we talked about his creative process, doing more than just going viral once, and what it means to know yourself, love yourself, and build a brand around yourself. Let's get into it. What's up, man?
Yo.
How we doing?
What up, gang?
Man, not too much. Thanks for your patience. Today's been back to back. When I first messaged you, I was running a studio here in Nashville.
Yeah.
Super like artist collective vibe. We had a couple studios. We were doing audio recording, visual stuff, marketing for artists. But the whole vibe is like just helping artists.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And so whenever I just come across someone that's like hustling, that's making dope shit, it's like, yo.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. And it's cool to see too. You're hustling. You got your own business and stuff too.
Yeah.
I kind of want to like tap in on both fronts. I'm myself, and then I know a ton of people who like you have to toe the line, and like you got to find financial stability,
Yeah,
the
balance of it all.
Yeah, 100%.
Being an artist, you just want to do that all the time.
Yep. And just being an artist and like just making music is
not paying me shit,
dude. And it's a long ass road to get to a point where you can sustain. So
if you wanna rely on streams to pay your mortgage, you gotta be doing M's every month.
Right.
M's.
Yep. And the path towards that, I was gonna say you got to go viral or something, but honestly, going viral doesn't even really do it.
It doesn't. I had a video get like 1 million views. It equated to about 10,000 plays, like in that first like little buzz stage of it. It equated to about 10K.
Right.
So you need to do 1 million views like 1 million times.
Right. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And then do it consistently.
Nah, for sure. Where I'm at with it now is, I kind of like tried my hardest to like force it. You know what I'm saying? Make the content, working with like a manager, do this, try this trend, XYZ. I was never like that type of artist, like a content creator artist.
Right.
Until I realized that you need to make content as an artist, obviously. But once I started seeing what the content that I was making for my business, and let alone other businesses that I've worked with, was doing for their actual business, and I started to look at music as more of a business, that's when I was like, okay, I need to make some quality content to connect to these people to somehow get some money going. Now, I stream like I'm getting like new streamers and stuff now because I'm tapped in with like people that run like indie playlists and stuff. So I got a homie named Andrew. He's got a dope little collective that he's been working on. And long story short, he's been building playlists on Spotify for years. Just real organic ones where he's putting music that people actually want to hear on them, and then sprinkling his homies that make good enough music to make the cut in there as well. So getting on a couple of them gets you a lot of passive listeners, but I'm really trying to build an audience. But where I'm at with it now, I'm just having fun with it and good things are happening. So I'm just going to try to just keep having fun with it,
I love it. I swear, because it's such a long road, because it's such a tough thing, calling it making it, call it like just finding stability, whatever.
Yeah.
People like get into this mode of like, I need clout, I need followers, whatever. I need cash at the end of the day.
Yeah, the money. That's where I'm at right now. I'm like, I need we need that bag.
No, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, if you're relying too heavily on music, it like starts to bleed into your music.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you're having fun with it, that's low key the best step towards making money.
For sure. And I really want to start documenting these fun moments I'm having while doing it. So I low-key want to get into the streaming lane a little bit.
Yep.
seeing
100%.
how much money these guys are making, I'm a little interested now. The streamers
Oh, yeah.
making more money than the rappers now. So I'm like,
100%.
let me just, it ain't nothing to set up my camera and plug it into a little stream card and have a 4K stream going. I got the equipment already. I could put a
Yep.
green screen in my room, in my basement where I play video games. I'll turn it on when I play video games.
Easy.
Play my music in the background.
Right.
You know,
Right. Yeah.
I'm just trying to like put all the pieces together, but I've been having like this overwhelming feeling that like something's about to like give. When a lot of bad shit start happening and then something good happens? A lot of bad shit been happening lately. So I'm feeling like, all right, I'm getting out of that little, now the good shit about to start happening. And I'm
Yep.
getting all these good ideas. I'm connecting with all these people randomly that are on the same type of wave that I'm on. So I'm like, let me stay tapped in with you. Let's do this streaming shit together. I just met this girl. She plays Overwatch. She's like, yo, I just bought a monitor. I'm like, yo, everyone's going to love you on stream.
Mhm.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yeah.
all this little shit been happening. I'm just riding the wave, making dope music as I go,
I love it. I
Yeah.
love honestly that it's great. Like what you just said, I'm on the exact same page right now. It's
Yeah.
like been taking shit on the chin and like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, shit's moving forward, and there's just like these little indicators that
Like
like,
just keep going.
mm-hmm,
Keep going. Yeah,
yep,
hell yeah. That's the
yeah,
shit right there.
yeah. Well, that's cool to hear, man. That's super cool. Like, talk to me about like the vibe and the music. Like, what's coming out of you right now? Like, what's feeling good? What's the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm being like a little bit more vulnerable than usual in my shit now.
Word.
Even like the fun records, like the last record I dropped, Escape, it's like one of them songs that sounds real heavy, but it's low-key sad. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying? I'm
mm-hmm.
talking about how I'm addicted to weed and like I'm talking about a couple of my other vices in the song that I use when I'm like going through shit that I
Yep.
still use to this day. I'm still trying to get over. Like I'm still smoking pot all fucking day. I'm still,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, doing X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be. But
Right.
we all try and escape the feeling. But I'm making it sound fun in a way.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not making like sad music, like but like I'm saying real shit that's happening in this shit, but making it sound sweet. Like,
I love it.
yeah,
I feel like, I mean, everyone and their fucking little brother it has access to make music now.
yeah,
Like, yeah, you can put out surface level like hype shit or like whatever,
yeah.
but like,
And as a kid, like a lot of the underground shit is the kids now. And a lot
yeah,
of kids, like I'm gonna speak for myself when I was a kid, when I was like 14, 15, 16, making music and my little USB mic and MacBook that I
mhm,
saved up for, I was trying to imitate the Lil Waynes and Chief Keefs and Futures. I was picking Chief Keef type beat all day. So I get it as a kid,
100%.
but like once you start growing into your artistry, like I'm not taking an adult that's in their 20s anywhere in like their 24 to forward stage. If you're still trying to be Future, it's like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it's a lot of imitation in this stuff. It's a lot of trends. I'm really locking in on the production side too. Like over the past few years, especially, like I've locked in on the production side. So I'm really able to just hone in and make whatever I feel like making. It's been a cheat code to discovering myself artistically, like and what beats I actually want to be on.
yeah, cool.
So that's been dope as well, like tapping into the production lane.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, man, there's a couple things you said there. So when you're going through when you're getting into like writing, like talk to me about the process. Like, are you just kind of like capturing stuff as it comes to you? Are you
Yeah.
type of guy that like sits down at a certain time and makes stuff, or like
Bro, I
how does
ain't
the
gonna lie.
process flow?
It'd be so spontaneous. So
Yeah,
spontaneous. Like I went through like a stage recently where I haven't been like rapping a lot. I'm making
yeah,
beats hella, but I ain't really been spitting or like writing songs or like I don't know. I just caught myself like not writing a lot. And
yeah,
as a
yeah.
kid, I used to write a lot, but now I started rapping without writing, and that
Hmm.
kind of like fucked with me as far as like how much I'm used to writing. Because now
Yeah.
like I could just go get that shit off. And I've gotten so many good songs off like that I feel like really confident in that now that I can just like be in a space where I can just get some shit off.
Yeah.
But it comes in waves. Like I got the writer's bug right now. So I've been writing a lot recently. So like
Yeah.
I'll write sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll just be going through beats and I'll be like, hold on, let me get on this right now. And I just it's very convenient. You know, as an artist, I can't stress it enough. You gotta have the stew at the crib. You know,
Yes.
you gotta have the stew at
100%.
the crib.
Yep.
Because, for example, the other day, literally woke up, and you know, I got the business. It's me and my mom's stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So
Yeah.
when I'm not here, she's usually holding it down. Thank God for my mom. Could not do this without her. I gotta say that right now.
Shout out, moms. That's
And shout out my
incredible.
little sister. My little sister works in here as well. Shout out to her. Can't do it without y'all. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
And it was one of the days where I didn't have to do any extra shopping runs or anything. I wasn't really like needed on site. So
Hmm.
I was like, I literally woke up, rolled a J, was smoking on my porch. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rap right now. Like I just felt it. Went down there, made a banger, took it to the stew, mixed and mastered that night. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I didn't have the stew at the crib, that song doesn't exist, and it probably never would. Because let's be real, once you're an artist, the next idea would have came by that point.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Totally.
I
I
just go
couldn't
when I feel it.
I couldn't agree more. So that studio, when I first hit you, I was running this studio called Ultra Creative, and that's since closed.
Yeah,
And towards the end of actually throughout the entire life cycle of it, but especially towards the end, like technology has gotten so good that if you get a MacBook,
yeah,
get Ableton, Fruity Loops, whatever,
yeah,
Pro Tools, like it's not that expensive to
yeah.
do comparatively. And like,
And
and then you have it right there.
right there.
And then you're not paying a studio
Yeah.
fucking 50, 60, whatever the hourly rate is.
I only record at the studio when it's like a record that I feel like is better than all my other shits.
Yep. Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm like, for example, I had this one beat I made. Like some beats, I'll make them and I'll want to rap to them and I'll write to them, but I'll be like, let me get that extra little bit of quality out of for this one. So it's
Totally.
like, but for example, like you said, you don't need to have the best shit at the house. Because with the mixing and mastering shit that they got nowadays, it's like I could take any vocal to jump. I could record myself on my phone like this. I bet I could get Jumbo to make that shit sound sweet somehow. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? So it's like
Totally.
if you got anything that you can plug into an interface really that is like a decent microphone, go nuts, man. Just don't even stress that shit. Take it to take the vocal to somebody that knows what they're doing and you're good.
Yeah. Yo, if you're feeling what we're talking about, you should be in our Discord. It's called the Artist Evolve Community. It's a place where like-minded individuals, creatives, forward-thinking people come together to talk about their creative process, what they're dealing with growing their brands, and everything in between. We've got Q&As, we've got workshops, we've got industry professionals who tap in, and best of all, it's free. So hit the link below and check it out. Yeah. And so you're saying like a lot of time, like the consistency thing, or just having it available to catch.
Yeah.
You'll track stuff at the house, and then
Yeah.
you work with someone consistently to like do the kind of like higher res type shit.
Yeah, that's how I usually do it. But like when I'm at the studio, I'll probably like just lay one at least. Like I always lay. I never go in there and not lay something. Like I'll always have to lay something down when I'm in there. Like I can't not, you know.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's amazing how many people will go in the studio and just kick it and not
Yeah,
get.
nah. I'm cutting something every time. Like
Yeah.
even like at the stew back home, like back in Australia, I used to live in Australia for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
My homie KB. Shout out to KB, man. Cosmic Bounce Records over in Melbourne. Always let me hang in the studio.
Yeah.
And like everybody would leave, we'll get to like 10, 11. He'll start playing a beat. I'll be like, that one. And we'll just cut one real quick and then go home, you know? Always. Always.
Yes. You keep up with it? Like, do you guys still collaborate at all?
Yeah, for sure. We haven't collaborated in a while, but like we still talk. Like that's the homie first,
Yeah.
you know. But we still
Yeah.
talk. We got plans when we get back, and we got stuff in a cut too, already laced. So we got some shit. I want to really do a deluxe on our project. We had this project called 1997, and I want to I want to add some songs to that and re-release it. Cause I feel like as an artist, like we so quick to give up on our old music, you know what I'm saying? Like we so quick to drop some shit and then it just be all about the next shit we got going on. I'm a huge fan of bringing that shit back, especially if it's songs that I love still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Bring them shits back. A lot of people didn't get a chance to hear them the first time. It's new people now too.
Totally. Totally. Yeah. Honestly, like when I was heavy into like kind of creating social media plans and stuff, people really would shy away from like showcasing old tracks, whatever. And exactly to your point, like
Yeah.
there's so many new people that are just finding out about you that don't know your back catalog if you've even released that stuff.
Nah, facts.
Let them know.
Nah, facts. Gotta let them know about that shit, man.
Totally.
So I got shit that the homies still play like from 4 or 5 years ago that I still like to listen to when I ride around, you know? We could so shoot a video to songs from back then.
Yep.
Just like put it out just for fun, like just because we like this song still.
If it goes, it goes.
Yeah, if you're not signed, don't think you have to adhere to the rules of the music industry. If you are not signed, do whatever you want to do. Put the same song out 50 times, 50 different versions of it if you want. If it's going up, it's going up. Like, you know, let everybody remix it, you know, do whatever.
I could not agree more.
Yeah, for sure.
It's honestly like decoupling from the industry is like a big focus of mine. Like too many artists have gotten chewed up and spit out by the industry, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like it's the artist spark that is the thing. It's not the industry.
Yeah, it's not the industry, it's the artist. And I feel like a lot of artists get fucked up because they think once they get signed, like they won. You feel what I'm saying? And then they don't got no motion going on, and the label gives up on them as fast as they find someone else.
Totally.
You're done as fast as they find someone else to fill that little spot that you was fucking up on.
Yep.
The way I look at it now is the music industry is essentially a barter system. It's a barter system now for clout and money. You know what I'm saying? You get the clout, they back you with the money and the connections, the quote unquote connections. You can have the connections without being signed. Right. You know what I'm saying? All these labels, they outsource a lot of shit to people that are doing their own shit. When it comes to playlists and all that extra stuff and radio, that's all outsourcing. That's just people knowing the right people.
Right.
But, you know, we need those connections as artists. That's why we sign these deals. But the labels aren't developing artists anymore. They're expecting a finished package. And I kind of understand that. So I'm already there when it comes to what they need. You know, when it comes to production, I can handle everything in-house. We're recording in-house. We're shooting the videos in-house. Right. We don't need no help for, you know what I'm saying, travel or anything. Just put my shit on a poster somewhere in Times Square and we're cool. You know? Like, but we'll figure it out.
Part is like at that point, it's just cash. It's literally just cash.
It's just the money.
And like, yes, they're a strategic investor. Yes, they will open up a bunch of doors.
Yeah.
But it can get so skewed and fucked up when they want you to fit into their distro lanes. And like kind of change how the album sounds or kind of change how you look or like, you know, whatever it is.
So what I'm trying to do is like just take full control now and get used to having it and maintain it always. You know, like I'm seeing exactly how I want my shit to be, craft my vision around that and accept nothing less. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I've come to the realization I'm gonna be good, bro. Like, I'm gonna be good. Like, I don't live a bad life. Yes, I want way more for myself, especially when it comes to music. I'd love a Bugatti and fucking Lambos and all that cool shit. But bro, I wake up, I fucking smoke a doob, I come in my own coffee shop, make a fire sandwich to eat every day. Like, life is great.
Yeah.
So, but the hunger and desire to always want more is what keeps me like always trying to figure this shit out. And I think I figured it out. We just need the clout and then they'll kind of do whatever once we have that.
All right. So I got a question and amen to that because I appreciate your perspective and like finding gratitude with what you got is so important rather than so caught up in like, you know, like what you want in the future.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that. At the coffee shop, do you guys like how big's the team there? Like how many people you got working under?
So we got Noelle, we got Liz, we got Ren, we got my little sister and my mom. They all five of those do the barista work.
Okay.
And right now we fired our two cooks. So right now my mom's cooking 7 days a week right now. She's going nuts. We need a cook, by the way. If you know how to cook and you serve safe certified, come help me and my mom, please. Cause I can help out as much as I want, but hey man, I ain't even gonna lie, I can't be back there cooking like that. I got a lot of other shit going on. You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
Yeah, totally.
So it's like my mom's been holding it down, bro. She works so hard, man. And that's where I get my hustle from too, for real. So that's the situation right now at the coffee shop.
So you got like 6 people?
6, yeah.
Cool. And like, there's obviously big companies, hundreds of people, whatever, but even with a 6-person team, there's like a certain dynamic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to have their roles. You got to have like,
and everybody has their own expectations and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We make it work.
Who handles kind of like the operation side of stuff?
Just me and my mom.
So you
me
guys,
and my mom doing everything. Yeah.
So you guys like staff it, do hours, like
Yeah. Payroll, all that.
Yep. So what I've started to recognize is like there's a parallel with building an artist brand, obviously, to building a business. And like historically, like you would kind of like just attract people, like you get a label deal, sign a management deal, maybe like sign a deal with a lawyer, whatever. And it kind of like, you just kind of like attracted the organization.
Yeah.
Whereas now it feels like especially if you're independent, you got to like build that shit from the ground up. So I'm curious, like, what are the pieces? What are the first pieces that you think are important to put in place, to build the machine towards the vision? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I always said if I had another me, exactly just me, if I had one more of me, out of here, bro. I'm out of here. Like I'm gone. Like last week,
Right.
we good.
Right.
Like if I just had one more me, and in saying that, that would basically entail maybe another creative mind I could bounce ideas off of. Somebody that knows how to shoot and use all types of cinematography gear and set up lighting and think of dope backdrops and shit like that. Because all we need is captivating visuals, I feel, is what I've been lacking in terms of like my artistry. Like if I could give people like just 5 to 7 more real captivating visuals like a year, like from what I'm doing right now, I feel like that'd be huge. That'd be huge. And then split those big like projects that I work on into small form content and do a documentary of what it means to me, talk about that, XYZ, just fill in those little gaps in between those drops with that type of stuff. And I think that would be huge.
Yep. Totally.
Yeah.
Streaming in between there too.
Yeah, it's a little streaming in between there, getting my name out there into that scene. Collaborating with other artists would be huge too, like other people that are actually on their shit and are passionate about it and are dope. You know what I'm saying? I think that's always big. Making dope shit with dope people is always huge. That's very underrated in our industry, and we don't seek to do that a lot,
Facts.
So.
Totally. Yeah, I agree. Like honestly, the visual piece, like you can have the most fire music in the entire world, but
yeah, you got to tie it all together.
100%.
And connecting the people to that. That's why I want to start. I'm actually going to start this series with my homegirl, Tracy. We just started talking about it, but I know we're going to execute it. So I feel so confident in speaking on it.
Yeah.
She's basically going to initially be like my therapist. So we're going to be sitting like in 2 chairs and we're going to talk about what the song really means, like the deep dive into it, talk about it, and then promote the song throughout that. And then we'll just kind of have those little sessions too, because her whole shit is like dope as fuck. I'll plug her shit too. She got this thing called Feel Seen, which is so her parents are deaf, so she grew up learning ASL. So she's like bridging the gap between people that don't have hearing and us. Cool. So she has her own dope shit going on. It matches the whole vibe and aesthetic of that, and it's gonna tie into my shit. I think it's gonna be dope as hell. So we're gonna
Yeah.
do that, which is I think is gonna be really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. All right, and I want to come back to like the underlying vibe, like the therapist like setting and all that, and like
Yeah.
music and being more vulnerable and stuff, because I think it's important to talk about that. But just real quick, while we're on like the org structure thing with artists,
Hmm.
past the visuals, what's the next? What's the next piece?
Um, I think it's just like the pushing it out there to the masses, man. Like
Yeah.
really just like I feel like as an artist, I've had a moment where I've had a really marketable record plenty of times.
Hmm.
And it's just like, it gets old to because you're always moving on to the next thing. So
Yep.
it's like I feel like you notice those moments as an artist, like, oh shit, this song's doing so much more plays than this one. And every time I make a TikTok to this song, everybody's in the comments. This is the one right here. And I
Yeah.
feel like I've had that moment like a few times in the past few years. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like every time I feel that moment, it would be tough to have a little engine in the back pushing it 50 million times as hard as I could by
Hmm.
myself.
Hmm. Yep. No, I feel that. I feel that for sure.
Because if it's connecting in my little world that I have going on, which isn't the biggest world right here in regards to these worlds that all these other artists have, I feel
Yep.
like if I can make a song that can generate 50K and I have like a few thousand followers, I feel like that's huge. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know what I
Totally.
mean? Because it's like there's people, you know what I'm saying? So all those little moments where that happens, I wish I just had like a little bit more of a budget to run some ads, push those visuals farther,
Yep.
all across the map type of vibe, like from LA to New York,
Yeah.
everything in between.
Yo, if you're feeling this, hit the subscribe button. It helps us share the content, but more importantly, it helps us serve people like you. So thank you. Yeah. Have you, whether with your artist project or with the coffee shop, have you fucked with much like affiliate marketing stuff?
I have a little bit. Like when I was in Australia, I used to do like affiliate marketing with like brands and stuff,
Okay.
and it would be dope. They'd cut me a check, give me some clothes, I'd wear
Yeah.
them and post them up. But
Yeah.
that's about it. That's all I've really ever done.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
guess
I'm not I'm very open to that stuff though.
for coffee, it could work. It would take like a little bit of finesse to make that.
For the coffee shop, I mean, I do a bit of affiliate marketing with our roasters, Covered Bridge. I keep their stock in here and stuff, and we have our own house blend with them. So
Oh,
they
cool.
package up our house blend, we can sell that as well. So that's a dope little connection we have too.
Cool. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. But
I've
other
just
than
been
that,
seeing
yeah.
with the fest, like, so I helped start a music festival here in Nashville in 2017.
Hmm.
And then I've been seeing, well, I got this app that I'm building for artists. And then even just like the Drake, him like rolling out his last album, whatever it was called, the affiliate marketing that was done,
It was huge.
and that he was paid, or he paid out influencers per view
Yeah.
on that. I just think there's something there. It's like massively impacting
Yeah.
our festival, and I feel really good about the like selling the app too with it. And I feel like because you don't have to, a lot of times you don't have to come out of pocket for anything.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
handled on the back end,
Yeah.
that it's advantageous for artists to
Nah,
utilize.
it's gonna be huge when it gets to a point when people would be like, how people get so excited when somebody reposts their shit. Like, say Drake reposted your reel, you'd be like, bro, Drake reposted my shit. So I
Right.
think it's gonna be dope when we get to that like clout point that people are excited that I'll repost their shit because then it gives them an incentive to make that video using my sound. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
That's such a
Yeah.
big thing in being an artist. Like you need the people behind you using your sounds and putting your songs in other people's faces because if it's just us doing it, it's not gonna like go that as far as we want it to go. Like
Totally.
that in itself is like affiliate marketing. Like you using your platform, they put my song on your shit, and then I repost it out of love. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Thank you
totally.
for that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah. 100 for
So
sure.
I was just thinking of that because it was another thing that could add on to the list of things that would get me to where I need to be as an artist. That right there would be huge as well.
Yeah. No, totally. 100%.
Yeah.
It's so tough because the major label budget thing, like no matter how you cut it, you can get savvy with promotions.
Yeah.
Like you can run ads, you can have you can do affiliate stuff, you can do stuff for trade, you can get in some like crazy discords that people do, like,
Yeah.
you know
All that
post
stuff is
together.
really good too. Like if you're doing all those things, you're doing good.
Right. Yeah.
For
But
sure.
even still, it still is like
You're
not
not gonna do Drake numbers.
right. Yeah,
You're
exactly.
not gonna do Drake numbers. You'll
Yeah.
do numbers, but you're not gonna do Drake numbers.
No. No. So
Yeah.
it's the nature of it, and it's a long road. And I think to your point before, like having fun with it,
Yeah.
finding the enjoyment in the process, and
And
like
like I'm a really competitive person, so the idea that I have to win the world over is like exciting in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
this is the mission. Let's win everybody over.
it's
You know what
not
I'm
like a
saying?
daunting thing that's like,
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
not.
that's like we can get them. We can get them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We can
yeah.
get them. We got it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to go back to like kind of the vibe, like just being a little bit more vulnerable, um, like the putting yourself in that like therapist setting.
Yeah.
It feels like with rap, with R&B, there's like a need for that.
I think it is a need for that right now. Like some
Mhm.
real shit.
Yeah,
It's a little bit watered down right now.
totally. And
Yeah.
there's all this posturing, all this flexing, whatever. It's like, dude, we know you're not really out here.
Yeah.
Like 9 times out
Yeah.
of 10 at least.
Once I was in the actual environments around like big artists and realized it doesn't matter how big
Mhm.
you are as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't got it, you don't got it. Like if you not feel like you when you just around people and you feel like they just like vibe is a little off, or I don't know. I feel like
Totally.
I feel like when people are happy. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And I
Mhm.
feel like, yeah, it's like it's a big fat lie, man. It's a big fat lie. All that money and shit. The girls that like them, that they like having around them, will go for and do just like me.
Mhm. Mhm.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
And once I realized that, I was like, that shit doesn't even matter. We gonna get that shit anyway, but that shit is not why we doing it.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Totally. And so with that, like posturing, or like pretending to be someone you're not, or like I don't know, like the whole rap culture of like flexing and this and that.
Yeah.
If you're doing that to try and get somewhere,
Yeah, that's not it. And
mm-mm.
we can all see that from a mile away. Like the consumer can see it from a mile away. They might just do it real dope and it sounds fire. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know
totally.
what I mean? Like that shit
Yeah.
might just be it. Like fuck it.
Right.
Like we don't even like fuck with bro like that, but this song hard.
Song go, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
real. But honestly, and to that point, like, okay, you can have a song that's incredible, but if you yourself don't have the sauce,
Yeah.
then it's not.
It's not the connection won't be there.
Yep. And you're not gonna have like a long-term, you're not gonna
A
have a long
bias will
career.
go a long way in music.
Say that again?
A bias will go a long way in music. Like how somebody feels about you,
Oh
that'll
yeah.
impact how they receive your record for sure.
Yeah. That's actually
For
gold.
sure.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
And so like the authenticity, like I feel like authenticity is almost like a buzzword, whether it's for like brands or for artists, but I do still think it's a real thing that with your art, with your music, being real with yourself and like kind of leading with that foot forward it's so important.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And I'm like, I'm getting to that point where I just truly wholeheartedly love myself now. So it's like it's so easy to show myself, even the parts that I'm not really proud of. Like
Yeah,
without
totally.
that, I still love myself. If that didn't happen, I'm not me right now. I love myself right now. So I'm proud of all that shit, all the fucked up shit I did. I'm proud of it. Not proud
Right.
of it, but like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
proud of what it became of right now.
yeah. Yep.
So that's been making it really easy to be vulnerable. Just loving yourself. You gotta dig deep and do that. And fucking if you're having a hard time doing that, that should be your wholehearted focus in life is to figure out how to love yourself. Swear.
Hmm. And learning what truly loving yourself means.
Yeah, and what it looks like, what it feels like. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I know what loving myself looks like. It looks like waking up, making sure I eat, going to the gym, making sure I work on music because I love to do that. It's my favorite thing to do. You got to do the things you love to love yourself, straight up,
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, that's cool, man. Well, so what do you got? What do you got coming up? You got stuff stacked. You got anything that's? I know you got that content collab that you mentioned.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like backed all the way up with music right now. Like
Yeah.
I'm backed up. I feel like that's another reason why I kind of stopped like recording a lot because I just felt like I didn't need to. I would just have like all these singles like lined up and shit. And I got, bro,
Yeah.
my homie asked me to send him unreleased songs the other day, and I sent him 50. So I'm like, all right, I gotta get some shit off. So this year I'm trying to just keep going nuts and just keep putting stuff out. Like
Sick.
I know for a fact I'm putting out a single every month. Like the 22nd of every month, a song comes out. 22 is my favorite number. So
Yeah.
that's a fact. I think I figured out what the next one's gonna be. I got a lot of music coming out with my homie Just Shad, very dope artist out of Philly, R&B type, soul type vibe. Very
Oh,
dope, but he's nuts in all genres. He can rap, so I'd be telling him he can rap. He be rapping. He's like, nah,
yeah.
I don't rap. But his production is insane as well. Mad props to Shad. Um, I'm working on like low key like 3 different albums right now, and I'm just like switching out songs and adding pieces. And
Mm.
like I know I'm gonna get I want to aim to get them all off by the end of the year, like all of them.
Damn.
Yeah, I want to get them all off by the end of the year because I low key just want to like get everything off. So
Mhm.
like next year, it's like, all right, what do I have to do next now? Because I feel like I don't have to do nothing right now. Like I
Mhm.
like that feeling of like, okay, everything's out of the chamber. Like we need something now. Like I haven't
Yeah.
felt that in a minute.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would like to search for a hit, instead of no, I
Yeah.
have like some shit I already think is a hit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that feeling. So that's why I want to get all this shit off.
Dope. And is there like kind of a theme surrounding it, or that or like a set of
Yeah,
images that kind of
yeah.
go through it?
So one of them is called "Take Me to Boomy Land." It's all the songs I made off mushrooms. It's nuts project. Like the beats are crazy. Like you see so many different stages of the shrooms in there. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like if you ever done some shrooms, you'll recognize the phases I'm going through while I'm making these shits.
Hell yeah.
So I got Take Me to Boomy Land. I think I got another couple more Boomy sessions and a couple more songs to make. I think it's not done yet. I haven't done them since like January. Shrooms, you can't do them all the time. You got to space that shit out. If you
Mhm.
really try and trip, you feel me? You can't be doing that shit all the time. So I think I'm
Yeah.
just waiting for the right time to get like 1, 2 more songs off. And then
Cool.
that's done. And then I got this John called The Life of a Sexy Man.
Mm.
And the theme behind that is literally just what it is. It's called The Life of a Sexy Man. Like how that is, like girls have told me I was attractive from a young age. I didn't start believing them till I was like around like 17, 18 though. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you understand like growing up with insecurities, it'll make you act out of character. So
Mm.
I touch on themes like that in there and just like some sexy shit in there too, obviously,
Yeah.
the pros of being a sexy man and having attention from sexy women and what that's like.
Yeah.
That was more so like my early 20s, what that was like. It's a lot more calm now, but it's just kind of telling that story. And
Cool.
then the other project is called What the Fuck. And that's just me like on all hard ass trap beats, like just like flowing like there's not a lot of writing in that. It's just me punching in however the vibe is feeling. That's some hard shit though. Like that's the hard shit. That's the shit you put on in the gym and when you want to like fucking just ride in a car and just
Yeah.
feel gangster as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Sick. Hell yeah. Oh, that's super cool. It's tight. I mean,
Yeah.
there are very few people that have that much music stacked and like
Yeah.
have it all kind of planned out and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been like this for years. It's been like this for years. I'm always like overflowing myself when it comes to this shit.
That's
Record
sick.
all the time, like just whenever I feel like, and it's crazy because it'd be so many times where it feels like I'm not creating. And then I look at what I've created and I'm like, I've kind of been going nuts. Let me like give myself grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been doing it for a minute. When did you start dropping music?
Man, I started dropping music, like releasing it like freshman year of high school.
Okay.
Like summer going into freshman year of high school, I think I put my first song out on SoundCloud.
Sick.
And then like people started knowing like we make music and stuff. And then,
Yeah.
me and my homies, we always rap. Like
Yeah.
I remember rapping as a kid. Like I wanted to be like 50 Cent so bad as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I remember I met 50 Cent when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like life changing. Like I
Damn.
remember seeing like he had like these big ass diamond rings and his chain was like down to me. And he was like, I was like 7, you know what I'm saying? So you look like a giant with just a bunch of diamonds on him. You look like coolest motherfucker ever. And
That's
then, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper one day.
yeah. It was at that moment.
But I've always been into music. My dad was a singer. My dad was
Oh,
actually a tour manager, stage manager for Boys to Men.
oh, no way.
Yeah, so that's how he met my mom in Australia and shit while he was on tour. So met my mom, they fell in love. My mom
Yeah.
ended up going to visit my dad, got pregnant. Long story short, moved to Australia, had me. But my dad had me playing the drums when I was like 3, 4 years old. Like I was 5 years old practicing with his band because he had a band in Australia that he would run around and do gigs with called Grand Wazoo. Very
Okay.
dope band. They still perform to this day. But my
No
dad got
way.
me into music for real.
Oh, that's awesome.
I wasn't blessed with his vocal cords. I can't sing like him, but I can spit some shit though.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Oh, that's super cool. That's super
Yeah.
cool to hear. All right, and then because I know we're probably gonna run out of time, but when did you come over here? You said like a few
I
years ago.
moved I moved to the US when I moved officially when I was 10.
Okay.
I had been there when I was 9 as well for like the whole summer.
Hmm.
Lost my accent like as soon as I moved here, bro. Like I was playing football, I was outside every day with the homies. Like I just started talking different as a kid. Like my
Yeah.
mom was like, it almost happened like that. Like when I
Wow.
got to school, by the time we moved here in like early June, by the time I got to school, like mid-September, I was talking different. It's
That's
crazy. So
yeah.
that's why the accent is gone. And then I moved back to Australia when I was 23, back in 2020. That's when I really started taking my photography and music a lot more serious. Started producing a lot more out there. I would say that's when like the production bug kicked off for me. Like really getting into making beats was lockdown Australia, like
Yeah.
COVID. That's when I learned how to use my camera. That's when I grabbed the Sony. So
Damn. So you were locked down over there.
yeah, that shit was rough.
Where was it pretty strict over there?
And it was strict as hell. Like if you got caught, I never got caught, but if you got caught outside, it was like a $1,500 fine. Yeah, and everything was closed. Like everything was closed, like except for like the supermarket.
They wouldn't even let you leave the house.
Yeah, like you couldn't even go to the homies. Like if you was getting caught, like I would still go to the homies. Like I never got pulled over going to the homies, but if like you got pulled over and you didn't have a reason to be out, cooking
Mhm.
you. They cooking you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was
For
fucked.
how long?
Oh, it was like that for months, bro. And I had just moved there, and like it was like 2 weeks after I moved there, they put us in lockdown. And I just I was fresh moving there. Like I had my cousins and shit, but I don't
Uh-huh.
really got no friends. You feel me? I'm seeing the
Yeah.
same people. Like I'm in my grandma's house every day, just not doing shit, smoking pot, bored as fuck. Like just doing push-ups, just in my
Yeah,
room
just getting
doing push-ups,
swole.
getting swole and making beats, just making sad songs. Like thank God I had my cousins, man. Like if I ain't had my cousins at that time, bro,
Yeah.
shit, man.
Oh, that's wild. That's a crazy lockdown story.
Yeah, and then I moved back here 2023, like May 2023. I just moved back. So I've been home like 2 years now.
Cool.
But I'm gonna
Yeah.
go back to Australia probably like early next year. And then I'm trying to get my life to a point where I can avoid winter time at all costs, just bounce back and forth. Because when it's summer here, it's winter there. When it's winter there, it's summer. I mean, you know what I'm saying, backwards.
Yeah, you could just
So,
stay on summer.
yeah, I just leave when it gets cold, come back when it's about to get warm. That's my goal.
Yeah, because winters in Philly.
Yeah, nah, it's not it.
Yeah, I'm
It's
from
cold
Cleveland,
out here.
Ohio originally, and I'm the same way. Like I'm good. I'm about to go back to see my family over the summer, but
Yeah.
being there in December, I'm so good on that.
Yeah, nah, that's not it, man. It's not it.
Yeah. Well, that's sick, man. It's cool to chat. Like I know we've been messaging a little bit back and forth, and I'm just
Yeah.
stoked on the music you're putting out, and
Yeah, hell yeah. I appreciate you, bro.
it's dope to see the hustle and like and that you're actually like finding balance between entrepreneurship and like bringing that energy to music.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to balance.
Nah, it's definitely not. It's
So,
definitely not. But we gonna figure it out, man.
hell yeah.
Gonna figure it out.
One day at a time. Well, let's keep in touch, man. Honestly, like if as you got music coming out, pass it along. I'm happy to share it on channels and everything
Yeah,
like
for
that.
sure. I was seeing you make like you was making some, I seen you post something. You made like a remix or something. It was like a house remix or some shit, or did you mix it down or something?
So yeah, if you're talking about the same things, there was one Sunday that I was bored as fuck, and I was just like, all right, everyone send me ideas, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Started shitting out like flips, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I've been on like the house tip for a bit.
I love that shit, bro. That's huge in Australia, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
go there and
I'm telling you. I might send you some acapellas. We can get some shit cracking for down there.
I'm super down.
Yeah, for sure.
Super down
We
for
can get that
sure.
going because they love that shit. Like once, if I tapped into that market, my homie always told me too. I should have listened to him. He's like, bro, if you do that rapping shit over these beats, bro, these motherfuckers are gonna love that shit. You got to do it. And I never did it yet. So
Yeah.
I was waiting to like do some shit like that when I go back down. But if we could start working on some shit, that'd be fire. So I could
Let's
just
do it,
have it
man.
ready to go.
Let's do it. I'm like with the two businesses that I'm involved with, like I'm like probably like a month away from having shit like really dialed.
Yeah.
And when that happens, I'm gonna really get back to. I've been like, kind of like you were talking about, like just collecting ideas, collecting like samples.
Yeah.
I know, like my sampled playlist is like 1,000 tracks that I'm
Yeah. For sure.
waiting to sample as soon as I have time to.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but that's coming down the pipeline pretty quickly. So, man, I would love to cook some stuff up for sure.
For sure. For sure.
Hell yeah,
But we'll get it
sick,
done.
man. It's great to chat with you. Good to meet you.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.